So I received a video from someone that showed the missiles being launched into Abu Dhabi. And then obviously you get these videos circulating around of the missile attacks. The one that I'm going to show you is, the one that is not being shared. I'm pretty sure by the time I share it, it'll be shared everywhere. So have a look at the video first. I'll play it. Now, see, I don't know if you realize this. Okay, this is not a news that would make me or anyone else happy. Some of you, under your comments, you can see under the video comments, some people are like, ha ha ha, or yeah, UAE deserves this, or they should bomb them. I think you've still not understood the fact that for me UAE is home. For me UAE is, they say motherland and all that, right? For me that is my motherland actually. Even though I was born in India, right from as a baby, I was raised in UAE. My earliest memories of life when in UAE. UAE is what I call home. It's just unfortunate that they have their rules regarding citizenship, and I would never be accepted as a citizen. It's unfortunate. Otherwise, had I stayed in Canada, I was raised in Canada, I would be a Canadian citizen by now. Australia, I'd be an Australian citizen by now. It's just that you spend your whole childhood in UAE. You become an adult, then you become a working class professional, only to realize, fuck man, I need a visa to be in this country. And there it makes you realize you're in no man's land. And then the biggest, I think, shock and not surprise, disappointment. The biggest disappointment is to realize that if you don't have a work visa, if you don't have money, if you're not able to sustain, they'll throw you back to the country where your passport was issued. In my case, India. I mean, if I go back to India, who do I know there? I don't know anyone. Which friends do I know? Nobody. Where have I built any relationships? No one. And then what are my memories there? I don't have any memories. So here you have a sad case of all your childhood memories, all your fondest memories of school, college, work life, parents, everything is in one country. And then when you are on your own 2 feet, you realize, no, you are always a disposable tissue. When you're of no use, bye-bye. And then to go back to your own country, to go back to the country of where your passport is issued, you feel like a total stranger there. You're not used to the culture, the environment, the people, the lifestyle. This is the sad reality of so many expats. It's just that we cannot speak openly about it. When you're in UAE or the Middle East, you can't talk about it. If you talk, some crazy guy would say that he is insulting the country, or he has, he can take you to court and you get fucked. And over there they'll use the trump card Arabic. And if you don't speak in Arabic, which is unfortunate for me, I never took interest in speaking in Arabic because I was never interested in languages. My mother, we used to speak in English and Konkani in the house. And now if, for example, someone speaks to me in Konkani, I don't know how to respond. Because it has been 20-25 years since I've used Konkani with anyone. If you ask me a few sentences, I would say, Mujhe now, Loy Machedo, my name is Loy Machedo. Koso Asai, how are you? I can't say anything more than that. In fact, Hindi, which is the main language in India, the majority of the people, maybe north, not in the south, speak in Hindi. I can read in Hindi, but it's so bad. You would laugh. My Hindi is limited to understanding. If you can speak in Hindi, I can understand. You can speak in Urdu, I can understand. I can't speak fluently. This is the irony of all the people who are born and raised in the Gulf states, man. But the one thing that remains is we love the country that we were born in. It's such a sad thing that what is happening today. You can ask anybody who was born in the 70s or 80s in UAE. There was no war. It was such a beautiful place. It was so secure. UAE was known for security. Now, because of the dumb fuck decisions of some idiot, I don't know which one, they joined Saudi for a bloody war on Yemeni Houthis. Why? Now see, UAE is sending this female to speak in the UN, and she's educated, she has good grasp of the language. Oh, they have attacked us and it's an act of terrorism. But they are ignoring the question. You killed 70 people, 70 civilians, 70 civilians, men, women, children, as an act of revenge. They're not answering that. She was not answering that. You think people are stupid? You think people are dumb? They have killed, you can Google search, don't take my word on it, 13,000 people in Yemen. Okay? You think 13,000 was all soldiers? You think there are no women, there are no children, there are no innocent people? Just flip the switch and say if someone did that to UAE, if they killed 13,000 people, would UAE keep quiet? If they killed, forget 13,000, if they killed one American, you think US will keep quiet? US is waiting for a war. They're just dying. Somebody shoot us here. That's why Americans are shooting themselves only. You kill men, women and children. You don't allow them to work. You don't allow them to earn their livelihood. You don't allow them to live normal. You have killed, let's say a man, you killed his wife. You killed his child. You're not allowing him to work. You're not allowing him to do anything. There's no hospital. There's no school. There's no office to work. He can't even do agriculture. What will he do? What other option does he have other than, okay, I'll take up arms and I will shoot and kill. At least I can earn some food. And then they will tell him, see, they killed your wife. They killed your child. So, of course, your blood will boil, right? And then you'll be like, I have nothing else to live for. Okay, strap a bomb on me and send me. I will kill them and I will die myself. That's why people become the so-called terrorist. That's why they become suicide bomb. Why? You push them to the brink. You think anyone woke up in the morning and said, today I look forward to blow myself up and die? You have pushed people to the limit. You have pushed people to being crazy, to have nothing to live for. And then obviously they have to attack somebody, right? Maybe they cannot get the soldiers. They'll be like, okay, I'll attack this place. They don't think that and attacking another innocent men, women and children. This is the problem with war. UAE, that was such a safe and beautiful, such a beautiful country. UAE is being ruined by these decisions. It's a shame. UAE was peaceful. Whoever took the decision, you fucked it up. You fucked it up. Yeah, it's such a shame. Now just think for a minute. If one bomb explodes in a residential area, one bomb, just think for a minute if there is some family, innocent family, man, his wife, his child, some innocent family. What UAE is going to, oh, here's the money, take 1 million compensation for your wife died, your child died, take the money. You think they'll do that? Now this Pakistani who died, these 3 Indians who died, what? They're going to give, hey, take this money and take care of your family. We'll take care of you for the rest of your life. We'll take care of your child's education. We'll take care of your mother, father. You're dead, so we'll take care of mother, father. Oh, sorry, you died, bye-bye. My condolence, heartfelt condolence. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Thoughts and prayers. Who is the loser in this? It is... What have you done to... It is not Yemeni Houthis who are hurting UAE. It is UAE that's hurting UAE. It's UAE that's hurting UAE. Until today, there was no missiles being flown. You put your hand in shit, and then when you get splashed with shit all over you, oh, this was an act of terrorism. Why? Why did you put your hand in shit? You should have mind your own fucking business, man. Stay in your lane. Do your own thing. You think Yemeni Houthis have nothing else to do? Why they are not attacking Bahrain? Why they are not attacking Kuwait? Why they are not attacking Oman? Why they are attacking UAE? The only sensible thing to do is just make peace, apologize, give some bloody money, withdraw. I'm telling you, you pay some 10 million, 20 million, 100 million to these political parties and the country for rebuilding and apologize and mind your own business. But you think they'll do that? If you make peace, everyone's happy. You know, I spoke to a couple of bankers. I spoke to a couple of investors. What they are saying? Loy, they are withdrawing their money. Big clients are withdrawing their money. Even got some messages. This big client has closed down his account. We said, are you unhappy with our service? He just said, no, I'm leaving UAE. No, I don't feel it's safe here. I mean, if you're going to invest 10 million, 20 million, 100 million, say you're going to invest that kind of money, would you want to invest it in a country where you know there's going to be a bomb, where you know they're going to be attacked? How many of you are dying to go to, oh, let's go to Israel where there are all these attacks, missiles coming in, where there is a bomb explosion? How many of you? No. You want to go to a place where it's peace and calm, nobody knows, nobody is bothered. Instead of UAE focusing on its growth, now what will happen? People, high network individuals, high net worth, they'll withdraw their money. I told you this before. They'll withdraw, they'll put it elsewhere. They'll put it in a place where maybe it's not glamorous, but it's safe and secure. Why you think people go to UAE? For safety, for security, for a future. How many expats out of the 90% expats, how many are looking forward to go to UAE? So there's a bomb, there's an explosion, there is a war. How many you think? You think people will be interested to stay there? What the fuck you guys are doing? It's so sad, pathetic. I don't know why the leadership, with all the wisdom, with all the common sense that the leadership had all these years. Mohammed bin Salman, let him go and fight his wars here. He is a warlord. He loves to fight. His country is so big. He loves to fight. Let him enjoy his wars and conquests. UAE is a small place, man. Dubai is even smaller. What are you doing? For me, it's so sad. This was my home. This is the place I called home. I'm telling you, there are so many expats right now, so many ex-UAE expats, so many people who lived in UAE. They'll have sadness in their heart. They'll be like, maybe they'll not say it, but they feel the pain. They feel it was like their homeland. It was like their home. It was like so many beautiful memories. Even today, when we guys, expats, share memories of UAE, you tell them Sindbad. You tell them Al Ghurair Center. You know, Sindbad was an arcade area. You tell them Hayat Regency. Tell them Gold Souk. You tell them Sheikh Rashid, Sheikh Zayed. They have memories, man. What are you doing? This will go on now. This will only escalate. They will bomb them, they will bomb them, they will kill them, they will kill them. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. You end up, like they say, no? In a blind and toothless world. UAE might, hey, we killed 70 people. Oh, we answered them. Oh, we'll kill 1,000. Yeah, they will still, even one, they will take the revenge for one. Oh, what I've told you, all you need is one explosion. See, this is not me wishing bad. I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm not trying to. Just think if in Expo 2020, Burj Khalifa, one explosion, small, tiny explosion. I told you, even a gas cylinder. Finished, right? That feeling of security. Oh, this is safe. Would you want to be in a place where you know there's a possibility for an explosion? There's a possibility for an attack. Tell me, would you want to take your wife, your child, and stay in an area where you know there's an explosion, even if free? Say, boss, listen, no, I'll pay a little money more, but I want safety. What are you doing, man, UAE? Right now, across the world, all the expats, all the UAE expats who have lived before in UAE and who have left, I can tell you this much, we have sadness in our hearts. We consider UAE our motherland. We consider, you might laugh at this. We consider Sheikh Mohammed as our leader. We consider MBZ as a leader. We feel they are our leaders. We feel like family. When you might laugh when I tell you this. When I talk to an Emirati, I have so many Emiratis who talk to me. I feel a sense of joy. I feel happy. I feel happy when an Emirati talks to me. Hey brother, how are you? And fine. I'm an Emirati. Oh wow, I feel so happy. Hey, I watch your videos. I don't agree with everything you say. But because you feel you're talking to your own, like someone you have known for years. I have Emiratis who talk to me. I have rich Emiratis who are in touch with me. It is sad. It is genuinely. You will not know unless you have been through what I'm telling you. 40 years you spend 40 years of your life or 30 years and you have these memories. People still love to go and visit Dubai and just see. This was a shopping mall I visited. This was a souk area. This was a garden I visited. This was an old street. When they share these images of 60s, 70s, 80s of UAE, I still look at it. It's like, wow, how it was. It brings back memories, man. It's so sad. Please, my request to the UAE leaders, stop it, stop it. It's not going to end well. They will only be losers. You can beat your chest and thump it all you want. Oh, we killed so many, we bombed this. No, you will pay a price. You kill someone's mother, father, brother, sister, you kill someone, they will not keep quiet. And Muslims, Arab Muslims, they have this warlord kind of spirit in them. They have this vengeful, they are warriors. They don't sit quiet. They don't take it with chin down. Just think what amount of guts and madness you need to wrap bloody explosives around you and go and into a crowd and kill yourself and others. What must be that state of mind? You and I can't do that. What makes a person want to do that? But it's sad. Obviously the leaders will never see my videos, but if they would, I would implore them, I would beg them, I would say, please stop, pay some money, apologize, you look small, but for the greater good. Japan did it with Hiroshima, Nagasaki. They apologized, fine, they look like they lost. America, we did it, but Japan grew. Its people benefited, they prospered. They are one of the greatest nations in the world. I don't know what to say, man. Fucked up. That's all I can tell you. Anyway, we'll just see more of this happen from now. Just more. That's all I can tell you. I just hope they take all the precautions necessary to protect themselves. That's all. Which I know they will. Unnecessary stupidity. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. You guys take care.